So what we're going to be doing today is doing an oil change on an Infiniti QX50, or the same thing as a QX55. It is their 4-cylinder turbo 2-liter engine. Now it does take 5 quarts of 0w-20. We are going to be using the Valvoline extended protection, which is one of the better oils out there. Done a lot of research on it. Check out some of the links. You can see it for yourself. And we are going to be using a Purolator Boss oil filter. Same thing, one of the better filters out there for the money. We are going to be adding also some magnets to the oil filter for that little extra protection. And you can check out some of the videos of the results that I've gotten from using magnets on the oil filter and oil drain plug. Now, with that said, guys, don't forget to like and follow. Check out some of the links that help us out. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so get started. Obviously, you're going to need an oil pan funnel. I like to use, some of these, blue napkins. They're a little stronger than the white ones. Some eye protection. You don't want any hot oil splashing in your eyes. Some nice gloves. Torque wrench. It's going to be 22 to 29 foot-pounds for your oil drain pan. You don't want to over torque it. And we're going to be using, like I mentioned, the Purolator Boss. This is the PBL 14612. This is their top end. Excellent results. Did a lot of research on this, filter, and for the money, you're not going to get any better. Oil-wise, we are going to be using the Valvoline Premium Extended Protection. This has got the best additive package out there. So over-the-counter oil is, you can't beat it. 0w-20, and we're going to be using 5 quarts. And obviously, you're going to need your little oil filter wrench. And, if you are going to be using the ramps, be careful. Always put the emergency brake and put the stopper behind the wheel. So. Alright guys, so you could use one of these to pop all these little plastics out, or just a flat screwdriver. Either one will work. You need to pop this panel under it. I don't understand why they don't make something a little bit more easy to pop open. There's like 50 of these little tabs, and they tend to be a little bit annoying. So here we go. They're flying all over the place. All right, so you're going to get your 14 millimeter. Doesn't look like they come with a magnet on the tip. Make sure you clean it real good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and torque it to between 22 and 29 foot-pounds. All right, we're good. All right, guys, one of the things that I like to do is add a magnet to my oil filters. And what it does is picks up any metals that are not filtered by these. Now, oil filters are usually maximum 20 microns. So anything below 20 microns, which are the really small particles, will go through the filter and could possibly damage, your cylinder walls and your cranks and things of that nature. So with having the magnets on there, it picks up all the extra little things and leaves more room on the filter element for filtration. So that's why I like to use the magnets. You could either get these individual ones, or you could get filters that are designed on the outside. So I'll put some of the links below for those if you want to get these, or if you want to get the other ones. So but for me, it's super important to use magnets around the oil filters. Now you might want to put a little cardboard under this, because once you take this out, you're gonna get oil all over the frame here. I don't understand why they don't design these things where you have access to it without dirtying the frame. So all right, so a little cardboard down here. Try to keep the frame clean as much as possible. Here we go. Once you get all the oil out, you want to go ahead and clean it real nice with a clean paper towel or a rag. Don't use one that you've been cleaning surfaces with, because they might have sand or metal or anything like that. All right, the frame's nice and clean and zero mess. I like to always fill up my oil filter and actually add a little bit of oil to the seal so it doesn't lock up. So that's what we're gonna do. Right. And then just a little bit around the seal. So you don't want to have a dry, start. That's, one of the reasons why I like to fill it up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install the filter. Remember, if you put oil in it, don't turn it because you're gonna spill it. And you're gonna hand tighten it. And that's it. You're good to go on that end. After you torque your drain bolt, hand tighten your oil filter, then we'll put back the cover. Alright, so if you get the magnets, we're gonna go ahead and put them on the outside of the filter. Normally I buy the kit that comes, I think, with 12. The other ones that I have them in another car, so I am going to buy more for these. This is a very, very small filter, and I think 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 will be good for it. So right now all I have is 2, but definitely something's better than none. Okay, so I took the cover off so it's a little easier to see since it's on the actual ramps. It's a little high for me, so take off your oil fill cover. Clean it real good, set it aside. I'm gonna use a clean funnel, make sure it's free of dirt. Put your cap on, hand tighten only. Time to put all the annoying little things back. Alright, so you want to turn on the engine for a few minutes, let that oil run, let it sit, and then we're going to check the oil. And we're going to clean the dipstick. Put it back in there. And I want to make sure it's between the low and the high. So we're right smack in the middle, so we're good to go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reset the oil trip using these 2 left-right keys here. And then we're going to, once you find where your oil is, you're going to hold this left side to reset. So we're going to find it. There is a service due. And then you're going to hold it to reset. And there you go. It's set to 7456. Alright guys, if you have any questions, comments, put them down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to check out some of the links, and if you hit the all notification bell, it'd be great. Support the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.